Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Tonight, Jay-Z fighting back against a rape accusation. His attorney filing a letter to the judge to dismiss the rape lawsuit against his client, citing an NBC News exclusive that found inconsistencies with the accuser's story.
You should always advocate for yourself.
It comes after our interview with a 38-year-old mother from Alabama who accuses Sean Diddy Combs and Sean Jay-Z Carter of raping her. She was 13 years old. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough.
She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party. She says at the party, she spoke to musician Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo. It's the Last Supper.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative for the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at that time.
Wow. Wow. Hey, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Man, I really, when does it end? Let's talk about this for a minute, man. Jay-Z. Jay-Z is one of those guys, man, that, you've been seeing his story. You've been seeing his struggle. Very much one of the coldest entrepreneurs of our time, really, one of them. But, man, this woman, she finally comes forward, but she don't want to reveal who she is. Of course, you see that here in the clip. This woman now the story is inconsistent. These people are saying, man, we don't even know what you're talking about. It's been years ago, so I don't know what's up with this. It seems cloudy. And I knew when it first jumped off, I was like, man, because I'm really fed up with this 30 years back, 20 years back, and these people coming forward. I get it, but I sure wish, and I know I'm not the only one, because we have these stories and these discussions behind the scene, man, but I wish people would come up sooner and talk about what's happening with them. But I know it's tough, man. But this woman here, man, just listening at her talk, it just frustrated me something terrible, because it seems like, everything's not lining up now all of a sudden. And, you put this guy through all of this stuff. You got him looking like the thing is, they say that you're innocent till proven guilty, but it look like you're guilty till proven innocence. And it's just really, I have issues with that. Now, I don't know what Tony Buzbee is got going. They're saying allegedly there's more people coming forward here eventually. But this here is a clear sign of this stuff that's being thrown. If you throw it at the right people, they're not going to do them but bat it back and show you what it really is to them. Jay-Z not going for this. And I already knew he was not going to go for this. And I already said in the first video when this first jumped off, 13-year-old, not at the time when Jay was well of age. I mean, in his 30s. This is some, I knew it was a witch hunt. And to be honest with you, like I said if it's not true, then I don't feel like you guys should be pulling people down and pushing them through the mud, man. And I just love the way that people stuck by him. I hadn't seen nobody fall back because of any of the stuff that's going on, but we'll see what happens when the rest of these charges come out. But I'm telling you, if anybody else comes forward, I just put it like that. But this woman, man, when you listen to her voice and you listen to the way she's saying this happened, and her dad steps up and says he don't remember picking her up late at night like that. It's just not enough stuff that's pretty much consistent. So Jay is filed. He's filing for a dismissal as he should. He's trying to figure out a way to get this crap behind him because he has more stuff to do than to run around trying to figure out who's trying to pull a witch hunt like this. Allegedly, and it's crazy, I get it. You guys are trying to figure out ways to get a little bit of the money that Jay and them have accumulated. And I want to be honest, guys, get in the comments, let me know, is there more like this? How many of these people that Diddy's dealing with? How many of these people, people need to be exposed if they're dealing with things where they're just saying stuff. Because I've heard a few of those Diddy's allegations, but you haven't seen anything concrete but that he was on a video with Cassie, most of it. That's what everybody's putting their thoughts into. But just all these other naysayers and people who saying stuff, We don't know. We're trying to figure this out. It's really, really nerve-wracking to me because at the end of the day, you guys are trying to understand, you got to understand how tough it is trying to build up like Jay did, like Bill Cosby did, like all of these people were doing, Kanye. But then the system that they're involved in, this system can kick you out. So you don't have to have you sewn in, it can kick you out. So that's what you're seeing. But like I said, Jay is the first one I've seen that. And y'all let me know if it's somebody else that fought back, stepped up, said something the same night, fought back every inch of the way, stayed on top of it. Family pops out, and we're not having it. And from the looks of this, the sound of this interview that this woman has done, who came forward but don't want to be seen because she see they saying you might have to come forward. Expose. Jay say, come out. We want to see who you are. If I done this to you, come out, face me and tell me, because I don't know you. And that's how he was really, and I never seen, I'm not going to pay you one red penny, is what he said. One red penny. I'm not giving you 1 cent. I ain't did nothing to you. And that's how he felt about it. So when you look at it from that perspective, somebody just lying on you or saying you done something, if that's what it is, that's bullcrap. And do you guys feel like people should be able to do that and get away with it? Just trump up charges or say whatever, and then they can just get you to look a certain way, and then they just ride off into the sunset like nothing happened? I just think Jay's doing the right thing, trying to file a dismissal, coming back, throwing it, hey, man, get this off of me, and bring out, and let's find out why people playing games with me. That's another thing. So when I look at what Jay, had to go through here this last week or so with this whole situation, it is mind-blowing. It's some crazy stuff being said out there. People stepped up. I talked to D. Haven. I talked to OG Pyru. I talked to all these people. They said, man, Jay ain't did this. And I even talked to, I don't tell nobody everything, but even when me and D. Haven was in New York, when I was in Marcy Projects with him, he said, Jay, I asked him that question. I said, man, you think Jay would ever get caught up in some stuff like because him and Diddy close? He was like, nah, man, I would never think Jay would be in nothing like that. I got that interview. He always said that wasn't a possibility. He didn't look at him that way. Now, there are other people that were young, not that young, but that they're saying, if you go back and look at it, how old was Aaliyah, or how old was Foxy Brown, or how old was, people are asking all kind of questions now, which these are solid stump downs who Aaliyah passed away, but Foxy Brown already came out and said just a few months ago, her and Jay, they cool. She would never. So, at the end of the day, man, what is real and what's not? Is this something that we need? Let's take a look at what's being done in our society with these charges and the way people are able to step up and say things and then, trying to figure out. But if anybody's victim, then you shouldn't be walking around here free. I don't care how many billions of dollars you got. So either you're in or you're out when it come down to that. It ain't no in between. You either done it or you didn't do it. If you didn't do it, I'm rocking with you. If you did it, then you need to be suffering the consequences. But at the end of the day, I think Jay not looking bad at this. I think he's not looking bad in this situation. I think if he's pressing, you probably gonna see this week or next week, they're gonna kick this out. But it may be more to step up. But I don't think just listening. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's just too shaky of a story. It's not looking good on the plaintiff part. And I just don't really think it's going to be anything to even shake a stick at. So, man, let us know in the comments what you think, man. Should this be thrown out? Should this be dismissed? Let us know. Or should Busby be able to keep pursuing this? The judge will tell. Let us know, man. Boss Talk 101 review. For real.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.